What is up, my friends? Welcome back. Another day, another new noodle to try. So today we are trying, maybe for the first time, an American-made noodle. This is from Nongshim. They're in Rancho Cucamonga, California. And today we are trying Shin Black. I think they also have a Shin Red. It comes both in the package, and I've seen these in the styrofoam cups. So we're going with the package today, and we're going to go stovetop. I've got some water going. A few of the comments I've received was from people saying, even if it says do a stovetop, most of these noodles are better if you do them in the microwave. So hit me up in the comments if you have a preference of stovetop or microwave. But for at least the first round of trying these noodles for the first time, I'm going to follow the manufacturer recommendations for preparing these noodles. So this is Nongshim's Shin Black noodle, and you boil 550 ml of water on the stovetop, and you add the noodles, a soup base, and flakes. And then one thing I found interesting about this one, I'm not sure if I can get it to show up on here, maybe you can see that, but there is a recommendation for how firm you want the noodle cooked. So there's a 4-minute cook time for al dente, 4.5 minutes for medium, or 5 minutes for soft. So I think I'll go 4, maybe 4.5 minutes. So the instructions are: put the soup bases and flakes into a bowl or into the pot with the noodles, and cook for your desired cooking time based on the texture you want to achieve, and then remove it from the heat and serve. So let's go ahead and open this up and see what we have. So we have the Shin Black soup base here. So our soup base. We've got a flakes, it's just called vegetable mix. There's our vegetable mix. And then we have another packet, another soup base. So it looks like here's a second soup base. So it looks like we have 2 soup bases of vegetables, and then a round cake of noodles here that will go into the pot. Let's see if we can check the ingredients and see what is in the flakes at least. So it looks like we have our noodles, and then we have dried flakes, contains mushrooms, green onions, and garlic, and then a bunch of ingredients. So I have no idea what to expect from this. I haven't seen any videos on YouTube. I know there are a bunch out there, but I've purposely stayed away from looking at them before I tried this. So I'm not sure what to expect from a flavor profile, from a heat perspective. So this will be my first kind of go with you. And so give me 4, maybe 4.5 minutes. We will get the noodles, the vegetables, and the 2 soup bases into the pot of water, and we'll come back and give this a taste test. See you in a few minutes. All right, and we let that cook for just a little over 4 minutes, and I've let it sit for a couple minutes before diving in here. The color is a little orange, maybe on the red side. The soup bases, there's 2 of them. Both were powders. One was quite red and one was more brown, so I'm thinking maybe one was the beef stock, maybe some mushroom, and the other one was probably some kind of a pepper spice mix. And then we had the vegetable pack, which ended up with some fairly good sized chunks of mushroom and leeks, or not leeks, green onions, spring onions, whatever you call them in your part of the world. Smell wise, it smells like kind of your cheap ramen that you're used to growing up as a kid if you're here in the United States. It looks spicy. I can see a lot of little red flakes floating on top. So I'm going to give it a try here. And I apologize. I know there are some people that have the art of putting this on a spoon and slurping it down master. That is not me, so I just slurp this up. That's what I do. Oh, wow, we have some big chunks of garlic too. Check that out. So yeah, big chunks of garlic, green onion, and mushroom in a beef base with some spicy peppers. So yeah, let's give this a go and see what it's like. It's actually quite flavorful. You can pick out the mushrooms and the garlic. It's not overly garlicky though. I can't remember which brand I tried a few weeks ago that was a garlic flavor profile, and it was just way too much garlic for me. This is roasted garlic, and it's fairly subtle. I like it. It is spicy. A little bit of spice when you first bite into it, and then it seems to build a little bit as it sits in your mouth, but not overwhelming where it's so hot and spicy that you can't actually enjoy the noodles. Very good. I'm going to taste the broth here. Yeah, it's really good. I'm surprised. It's, again, an American-made noodle manufactured in Rancho Cucamonga in California. I liked the big vegetables. I like the spice. It's a fun little noodle. Shin Black from Nongshim. I'll pick up the Shin Red. It's probably maybe a little spicier, and give that a look. But yeah, it's a fun little noodle. If you find it in your local grocery store on Amazon, pick one up, give it a try. Let me know what you think in the comments if you've had this, how you love to prepare it, and have an amazing day.